Hello. A lot of humans know that people have purpose, and a lot of people know that as human beings, we are supposed to accomplish something with our lives. But what if I was to tell you that it's a mission more than it is a purpose? For a lot of us, I mean, if you feel really, really different, and I'm talking like I just heard someone say, like, on a video, that you're probably not a black sheep, you're probably a gray sheep. Like, you're so outside of the box and so different that you're not even equal to the black sheep of the world. You're something so outside of it that you're definitely not from here, and the frequency you carry, like a distant object coming into our solar system, you know, to drop off a few spores. You are like that mushroom that comes from that spore ship. And to think you're here is something that warms my heart, because how can something so gorgeous and such a frequency of, it's like a delight, it's like tasty. It's like a yeah, like really fragrant. It's like a fragrance indescribable because it comes from a different world. And if you're someone that doesn't resonate with this video is not going to make sense to you, and it's going to sound very strange. But we're here for different reasons, and some are here for learning, some are here to dismantle and disrupt, others are here to heal. And myself, I'm more of a healer archetype in what I do. I've done so many bad things throughout this life and throughout other lives. Like, particularly when I was growing up, I used to bully my younger brother. It's one of my biggest regrets, is just bullying my younger brother, because I was getting bullied at school, and then I'd come home and I'd take it out on my brother. But aside from the bad, I've got very healing codes inside my body. And as this kind of shaman energy, from whatever planet I come from, I don't know if I'm not going to go into it, but the places I've explored have been what people would quote unquote like call the schizophrenic kind of like hallucinations, like driving a car and thinking that you're on a spaceship and like traveling through thousands of different cosmos, all in like a matter of like seconds, and then you're like back, like just crazy outside of the box, crazy ideas that I've explored through my consciousness, being someone who's been labeled schizophrenic. But beyond the labels, what are you left with? You're left with a shaman. Because if I was to be put into a place where I was in the Amazon rainforest, or I was in, you know, like if I was in the Amazon rainforest, they wouldn't label me crazy. They'd label me a shaman, because I'm able to retrieve artifacts from these lesser known, lesser traveled experiences and realms that are accessible to everyone, but only a few go there and only a few can come back. Like, yeah. But enough about me, though. The missions we have as human beings in these vessels, in these bodies, that are so precious and so nice to look at, and so organic. Like, we bring, like, not all of what we remember we bring down, and not all we bring down we remember. So like, we've got like dormant codes in our minds that we can barely think up. They're expanding always, but we try and retrieve the artifacts of little trails of things that we've left along our travels through the cosmos. Like if you're on Sirius and then you did all your learning there, and then over the course of thousands and thousands, how we perceive time, we travel through densities at a rapid rate or a slow rate, of like vibrating at whatever frequency we want. And then we go to Pleiades, and then now all of a sudden we've got these kind of facial features. And then we come into the Earth matrix, and it's like, yeah, how did I become this? And now we're human as well. And yeah. When I look at you, I'm looking at my iPad screen in this box of my room. But what I'm imagining I'm looking at is your soul. And to me, when I look at it in my imagination, I just can't fathom the beauty. I've seen a few specks of consciousness that I really like to look at, but just imagining what I'm looking at when I'm looking through the screen is just the way my face lights up when I look at my reflection. You must be amazing. So always maintain your frequency and be a freak if you must. If you're a loser, like I kind of am at the moment, but not really, pretty cool. But if you have no friends, that'll change. That'll change soon. You're just getting acquainted to yourself. You're waking up to yourself, and then when you finally wake up to yourself, you will see that you have friends in high places. You have friends kind of that you've always suspected. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. And we're all waiting for each other to kind of recognize each other. It'll happen.